Hi and welcome back to a new vlog. As you just saw, I am currently in the process of making myself an omelette. It looks a little bit chunked out because I've got a ton of onion in it. Apparently it's my new favorite thing, and I've also got the cheese on top. I had this a couple of days ago and it was so good, and yeah, I can totally see us eating this on the regular, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. I'm hoping that it is going to look something more like an omelette than usual. I've tried to, you know, turn down the heat a little bit, calm down with the cooking process. And that worked last time. I don't know how well it's going to turn out this time, but we'll see. Here is my final product. Can you believe how good this actually looks? It's a vast improvement compared to what I was doing before, where it was just, I think the heat was just too high and I was too impatient with it. But this looks really good, and you can see like all the onion that I've actually popped in. It looks better. I think it tastes better as well. Or maybe that's just a psychological thing because it looks better. So I've just had a SHEIN delivery of some really nice jewellery items that were really inexpensive, and I got a small haul together. I've taken most of them out of the packaging, and some didn't even come with packings for like card, etc. But yeah, I just wanted to show them and do a little haul. So the first item that I picked up, somebody else picked up for me and then put it in the package, obviously, is this gorgeous pendant on a choker, and it really was the colour that sold it for me. I'm super excited. I don't know what it is. I'm having a thing about green right now. I know we're doing the pearly thing, but green is also, I don't know what it is. It just speaks to me. I'm feeling green. So that was the first item. Now, I also bought a selection of bangles. Let me see if I can get them on. The first one is this one. It's kind of like metal and is supposed to look like jelly bands. If you grew up in the 80s or the early 90s, then you will definitely remember those. The second one is also in a similar style. It's completely open at the back, so there's no clasps or anything to worry about. Kind of reminds me of like having several hair ties or something wrapped around your wrist, which I do not advise. The next one we've got here is, I think this is like a pleather kind of deal. This one actually does have a clasp, but it is magnetic. Let me see if I can get it on. Should be fairly easy. There we go. And there's the little gold clasp at the back. And we can just snap it off like so. And I saw these and absolutely fell in love with them. It's these tiny little lemon slices to go with my lemon t-shirt that I could have done with these in my previous vlog. Those are so cute. I like the sparkliness. Next is this very simple little chain, and I'm intending to hopefully at some point during the summer, if we get much of one. I'm still, you know, looking out for it. Sometimes it feels like it's here, and today is not one of those days, unfortunately. But this is made entirely of beads, and it's got some whiter beads around the edges and a silver clasp at the back. And I thought that this rather would match like either or of those dresses that I got in both yellow and pink. These are so cute. I'm so glad I got them. Next up, you know what, I'm just gonna hold one so I can use my hand to back it. It's these tiny little robins on a twig or a branch. He's so cute. I absolutely fell in love with these as soon as I saw them. Following on from that is these matte black gold. Why was I going to say gold? Oops. These matte black hoops, which can be, you know, worn with probably anything really. Following on, we've got these adorable little flowers. These are so cute. They are in a violet-y kind of blue with a little yellow stone in the middle. And with this haul, I also picked up some hair clips. The rose itself is velvet, and then you've got these fake diamond crystals kind of at the bottom. Now with SHEIN's hair clips, sometimes you can get them as 2s, 4s or 6s, but I'm pretty sure that most of these were singles. These ones, for example, were only sold as singles. They are little cherries. And the final hair clips that I got with this haul are these purple and white tulips. Again, just small little claw clips. Next are these, I've got 2 of them obviously, are these small autumn / maple leaves. I'm just trying to get these around the right way so you can see. There's these 2 little butterfly wing halves, obviously one for each side. I really like the colours on those. The purple with blue kind of ombre definitely works. And again with butterflies are these green and blue little butterflies. More butterfly wings. Again, 2 halves. These are so pretty. I thought that the crystals were gonna be more like beads, but yeah, no, they're not like beads at all. They are like little gemstones. Next up, we have these tiny little pearl flowers with pearls for the petals, and then a small little crystal in the center. This is another set of earrings that I bought. It seems like there's an extra pearl here. I may or may not still wear these. I'm gonna actually try and see if I can pry it off. But either way, they are cute. Hopefully it will come off if I maybe grab some pliers or something. I'm not sure. I might end up breaking them in the process. Next to last item are these false nails that are going to be worn to the Melanie Martinez concert that I'm going to with Regina in September, and I really just like the green on these. It definitely is going to match the colour scheme and the overall feel of my outfit, I hope. My very last item is this small little bag with a pearl handle and a lacy bow at the front. Still got the little air pocket inside, and what I didn't realise actually is that you can do a switch around. It does come with an additional hand strap, or maybe you want to, you know, wear it a different way, like over the shoulder. I don't know if it's going to be long enough for crossbody, but I mean, potentially. I don't know. I'm approximately 5'8", 5'9", so I don't know like how far it would come up. But yeah, I like that that's also an option, and I thought that this was really cute. I did have a few other ones in my, my shopping basket, and yeah, this is the one that I decided to go with. Today for lunch I'm having a single tortilla with basically what I had for dinner yesterday, and on the side I've got the rest of the salad box, and I'm gonna take it over and enjoy with some more sriracha. So it is literally taco night, so it's Taco Tuesday for us. I'm just about to set up. I usually have our tacos with corn steak strips. In case you didn't know, I am vegetarian, and that for me is a great substitute. Something else that I also like to put in my tacos is the same mixed bean salad that I eat almost on a daily basis when I'm trying to be very, very good. I just find them to be super filling, and they definitely help fill out the tacos. We get 12 in this box. I could have bought the kit, but you only get, I'm saying only, but you get 10 in the box, whereas you get 12 if you just buy the taco shells and buy everything else separately. So yeah, that is what we are going to be having tonight, and I need to get on it. So this is my taco filling, and I'm just waiting on the filling heating up, and in the meantime I'm going to sort out my tacos. So here are my 6 tacos, and how I like to eat them is occasionally I do like to melt the cheese inside the taco, but as I've already had cheese today, I'm not going to be doing that. Having cheese twice in one day is probably a no-go at the moment. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is just pop some sriracha inside the taco shell, and then I like to fill it, and I literally just eat it. We don't usually have anything like salad or anything like that because it's just really filling as it is.
It's the only way I can do it, save myself.
And yeah, what I've got in my bowl is probably maybe a little bit more than what is going to, you know, fill all of these tacos, but I don't mind eating the, you know, whatever's left over, the remnants, let's say. So it has been a hot minute since I updated this vlog, and the main reason for that is I am feeling pretty hormonally driven right now, and I'm pretty sure that I'm also PMSing, and it's making me just super teary-eyed, and I'm just, oh my god, I hate being like this. I mean, I don't know, I feel like it's something that has only really begun taking a full force, I want to say, in the past year or so, maybe even half a year. I never used to get upset around, you know, my coming up to having a menstrual cycle, but I'm emotional right now. I've been crying. I'm getting emotional just talking about it, but there's a really beautiful song by Melanie Martinez, and it's called Light Showers, and if you haven't heard it, you definitely should. It's it's probably one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. I absolutely love it. But even as I'm thinking about it, it's making me teary-eyed. Oh, God. Oh. But what I was intending to come on and talk about is how my clothing choices have changed since I've lost weight, and obviously having more access to clothing with being a smaller size. But something I really didn't take into consideration is that I would maybe have to learn how to redress my body. Now, of course, at this point in time, as I, you know, continue going forward, I am not at the end of my weight loss journey. I do consider myself to be taking a little bit of a pause, just as I try to reassess and get myself back into a headspace where it's something that I want to do. I'll be honest, right at this moment in time, it's not something that is high on my priority list, and there is a reason for that. There is, you know, a few things going on in my actual, you know, non-vlog life that I'm a little bit worried about. Hopefully it won't turn out to be anything serious, but it is something that I'm genuinely concerned about, and I think it's had a little bit of a detrimental effect on my overall mental health. But what I was trying to get into is that I think that I need to relearn how to dress my body whilst still being in the process of losing weight. It's very difficult to know exactly how you look from an outside perspective. But for example, when I was in town a few days ago, in the ladies' bathroom, they have a full body length mirror, and, you know, I actually liked what I saw. Like, I wasn't thinking, oh, you know, not so nice things about myself. I did genuinely think that I looked really good. But then, you know, I can try something on that is, you know, maybe not quite for my body type just yet, and I'll think like the very worst of myself, and I think that's something that I never really thought would happen, because you automatically think that when you are losing weight, that when you go to put something on, you're automatically going to feel really good about it. So yeah, there's lots of kind of conflicting emotions and thoughts and reflections that can definitely come along whilst in the process of, you know, your weight loss journey, my weight loss journey. And it's really just something that took me by surprise, because like I said, you think that getting down to a certain weight automatically means that you are going to feel a different way about yourself, about your self-image. But that isn't always the case. Right now, for me, I would really say that I'm trying to look for new inspiration in order to, you know, give myself that little thrust, if you will, to get myself going in the direction that I want to. And I don't know, I feel like because when I have been stepping on the scale, I'm not seeing it move all that much, despite how I feel about my appearance. I can sometimes take on the mindset that, oh, okay, so, you know, well, what's the point? Kind of thing. And again, that isn't, that's not a good head place to be. So I feel like right now I'm just trying to figure things out for myself again, and I'm sure that I will get there at some point. And I genuinely appreciate all of the support and the comments and, you know, the questions, just the general overall interactions that I am getting. I never thought that something like my little life would garner so much attention. I never thought that I would even have 10 subscribers. So thank you so much for everybody who has taken an interest, liked, watched, and yeah, I hope that you will join me on the other social media platforms such as Instagram or TikTok. You can always follow me there. You know, give me a direct message or whatnot. Anything like that is always welcome. And of course, if you have a question that you would like to keep on the down low, you know, feel free to leave that there too, because, you know, I will do my absolute best to A, give you an honest answer, and B, I won't share any, you know, information or any kind of conversations that might come up. So I'm going to hop off now. I'm going to go through and watch the rest of Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty sure we've got somewhere around an hour and a half left, and from what I can hear, I think Andrew's just finished doing his little podcast with his friend. So yeah, now is a good time to go and start watching that before it gets too late, because it's already well after 7, I think. So we might be, you know, messing with fire as far as time is concerned. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found something of enjoyment from this vlog. Let me know what you think. As always, leave a comment somewhere in the comment section below. And if it's a question, I will do my utmost to answer it as soon as possible. And I will definitely be seeing you again very, very soon.